Hi, I'm Tamara Cinnamon, and this is your Sutton Scoop. I'm here today with Pam and Vic, and Pam and Vic run and own Driving Hands in town. So I love Driving Hands, so tell us all about it.
Well, you can go ahead.
We started November 8th, 2010, and we're actually a valet service. We take you in your vehicle to wherever you need to go, and it's...
Yeah, most people consider us just a designated driver service,
Okay.
which is what we basically are, but we can drive you and your vehicle even if alcohol isn't involved.
Oh.
So if you've gone to the eye doctor and had eye drops or had some kind of medication throughout the day you're not allowed to drive with and you've got your vehicle with
Yeah.
you, we can come get you anyway.
Perfect.
Like,
So
it's not alcohol based.
it's not just. Okay, and it sounds like I keep hearing you say your vehicle. So how exactly does it work?
Well, you must have a vehicle to call us. If you don't, you have to use the taxi service.
Okay.
And we pick you up and drive you home if that's where you're heading, or to
Sure.
whatever you need to go.
We've picked people up from one bar and taken them to another. So it's like wherever they want to go.
Wherever they want to go.
can
So that's the
take
key. And I guess most people it's a designated driver. So if you've had a few too many drinks, call
That's
you guys.
right.
They'll pick you up and
That's
your
right.
car, and they drive you in your own car.
That's
correct?
right. You go in
Yes.
your car.
So there's a driver and a chaser,
That's
right.
basically, that'll take you. Okay, and
our insurance is under the valet insurance, so it's covered your vehicle, our vehicle, and the driver. So if anything does happen,
So-
it's all on us.
yeah, I was going to say that's a really good point. So if something did
Yeah.
happen and you get hit by somebody else, you're fully
Our
covered.
insurance covers it.
Your insurance covers being in that vehicle. Okay, and is there a restriction on the kind of vehicle? If somebody is out in the summer in their summer cruiser, can they
Nope.
take an old vehicle, anything, you'll drive anything?
Yeah,
home?
as long as, like Class 5, we do have guys with Class 1 driver's
Oh,
license.
really?
So they can drive bigger ones. But usually it's a Class 5, right?
Perfect.
Motorcycles we don't
So
normally
if I
take.
get
Although
my-
they have motorcycle
I was
licenses.
just going to say, I think you got a couple motorcycle licenses. So if I have too many drinks and I happen to get my trucker's license one day, you could drive my truck home.
Totally.
I have a class 1 right
If you
now.
want to park that semi down at Checkers, you go right ahead.
Perfect, that sounds
Yeah.
good. So what kind of hours are you running?
From 3 to 4 every day, 7 days a week.
No, from 4 p.m. to 3
Or-
a.m.
Yeah,
7 days a week.
4 p.m. to
3 a.m. So
Yeah.
weekends must be pretty busy. How many people would you have working on a weekend?
We put 4 cars on the weekends, so
Yeah.
there's eight drivers out there.
Excellent, I love it. So is it a flat fee around town and then more as you spread out? Is that how it
Yeah,
works?
it's just a flat rate of $20 anywhere in town, and then if you go out of our limits, then it goes up in $10 increments.
That's fabulous. You think about it, 20 bucks, you're out having drinks,
I
you have to
know.
get home with your car, because
Yeah.
there's nothing worse.
That's
a lot of times I'll
huge.
think, I don't want to drink, even if it's just a couple, because I don't want to have to come back the next day, right?
That's right.
You know, I think
That's
most people
right.
want to be relaxing at home and
Some
not
of the
worry
guys
about
have their wife's car. So
Right.
that's a big deal to get their car home
Yeah.
because the wives
Yeah.
want their cars,
Yeah.
right? And or for whatever reason.
I
But
love it. I think it's
funny.
a fabulous service. So now you said you'll go anywhere. I mean, obviously you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
But if somebody wants to be, what about stops? If I wanted to go home, get changed, and go to the bar in Kelowna, is that an option?
We
if I'm willing to pay for it?
if you're willing to pay
Yeah.
for it, yes, because that's now you've got your $20 charge to your house,
course,
and then
yeah.
you've got whatever the charge is to go to Kelowna.
Yeah. But if you're just like you say, you
but
need
if
to go
you're
bar
gonna
to
pay
bar or
for it-
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Because we're cash only, we'll also stop at a bank machine or an Interact if they don't have cash, and there's not an extra charge to do that, right? To
No.
stop and get the cash, there
Oh,
isn't an extra
that's
charge.
a really big point because I
Yeah.
know that a lot of times I'm just not carrying cash, so I'm not
Yeah.
thinking of those kind of things. Well, I think it's just a fabulous service. Is there anything else you'd like to offer or add to the tape? I should say.
I'm trying to think. We basically covered everything. Let's look at what we got over there.
I think we did it. Excellent. Well, thank you so much. I definitely highly recommend your service. We've used
Thank
it a
you.
number of times and always felt that the drivers are very professional, very safe. I felt
Awesome.
like my
That's
car
good
was
to
going to
hear.
get home, and even in the summer, we've been out with our old car and felt comfortable enough, which no one
Yeah.
drives the old car, but been comfortable enough to call Driving Hands. So thank you very much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you.
Tamara.
All right.